about those mosquitoes, folks? I always think mosquitoes are personally attacking me. I was told recently people with warmer blood attract mosquitoes. I like to think that they like gay blood. It's like a little feistier, you know. I'm very gay. I recently, though, have sort of become preoccupied with the prospect of touching a penis for the first time. I am a gold star lesbian, as they call it. Thank you for the claps. Yeah, I love that. It's funny because, like, gold star reminds me of elementary school, you know, when you used to get, like, stars on your chart from your teacher, you know? So it's like, it reminds me, I'm thinking of, like, a teacher being like, yay for being 100% dyke, you know? Thank you. But yeah, so I have a partner, a girlfriend, and she really likes this porn called Solo Dick No Hands, which is essentially, well, it can be a lot of things, but sometimes it's just a man, and he has his boxers or briefs on, and he's just no hands, but it's, you know, it's rubbing against the material of the underwear, and I find that really exciting. And sometimes there's no underwear, it's just gradually, you know, lifting up as it does. I don't know the proper terminology. Super gay. But the more I've watched this Solo Dick No Hands porn, the more I've wanted to touch one. And I'm sure I've touched my stepbrothers like when I was 5 or something. In fact, I'm sure I have. But not in my adult life. And I sort of imagine it to be like shaking a yogurt drink or something like that. You're nodding. It's like a yogurt drink. That's funny. Most people are like, it's not like a yogurt drink. But I kind of want to usher it on its journey from soft to hard and then just let it go, you know? I don't want anything else to happen. But maybe it's terrible. I don't know. I'm very gay. When I officially came out to my mom my sophomore year of high school, I said to her, Mom, I'm gay. She was like, Olivia, of course you are. And I was like, okay, really? How'd you know? She was like, Olivia, I slept with a lesbian once in college, and you walk just like her. My mom's a very funny woman. My personal favorite is when she thought that LMFAO stood for Let Me Face Another Obstacle. Love that woman. She does get very jealous quite easily, so a while back now I was in a comedy show and I announced to the audience, I said, you know, last night I had a dream that I was having a threesome with my dad and my stepmom, and I had some family friends in the audience, I guess, and so I get a call from my mother the next day and she says, Olivia, I heard the show went great, just one weird thing though, you had a dream, you had sex with your dad and Barbara? And I was like, yeah, I mean, but it wasn't weird, like it landed, I think it was funny. She was like, yeah, not weird, I'm just wondering, does that mean that you love your father more than you love me? No, it means I want to fuck my father more than I want to fuck you. No, probably both the same. Oh, man. I don't know. It's all very complicated. I do love my stepmother, not like that. I didn't always love her, though. When I was younger, we didn't get along, and I used to write these notes that I would stick to her back and her pillowcase that said, "You're not my mother." But then she would slip notes into my lunchbox that said, "Thank God." So we're pretty even. I'm not a mean person, but I really had a mean streak for all my parents, significant others. That makes sense, you know. What else? So I have 10 minutes. It's a lot of fucking time to. Okay, I'm gonna get straight into the real nitty gritty. When I was younger, like 12, 13, I used to masturbate in public. Not like concealed, but public. Like you're like, whoa. Like you thought I already went there. Now I'm really going there. Oh, I've worked through it. A lot of therapy. But yeah, no, like public places, but it was very concealed. Like I was very good at being discreet, but it was like Spanish class. It was March of the Penguins in the movie theater. Stepbrother while watching the Chappelle Show. Once I used the vibrate function on a Nokia to have an orgasm in the back of my best friend's mom's car in 8th grade. That was took like a whole hour, but I got there. But do it anywhere. Yeah, like I said, like Spanish class, I'd be like, oh, yeah, sí, señora, I can conjugate that. Yo quiero, tú quieres, ella quiere, nosotros queremos, vosotros queréis. Ellos quieren. Gracias, señora. Yeah. But I couldn't stop because it was so fun. There was why would I? There was no reason to stop. Until eventually I have obsessive compulsive disorder, and that kind of collided weirdly with it all eventually, and I banned myself from masturbating for 2 years after that. If you want to, the rest of the story's in my solo show. I won't get to the dark parts, but yeah. So I banned myself from masturbating for 2 years, and I made a confession to everybody I knew, and I told my mother. And when I told my mother, she was very upset, very mad. She said, Olivia, if you had told me sooner, I would have told you all of the best spots to get off. Okay, Mom! One of her personal recommendations is the bathtub, which I was already doing. But yeah, no, I think I'm probably gonna end there and let you sit with that. I don't know. Yeah. Thank you guys. If you want to hear more about my masturbation OCD saga, talk to me later.